This is quite unusual behaviour for polar bears. It has happened in the past where polar bears essentially go to villages to search out food. They look for bins and they scavenge, and obviously there's livestock and pets as well.
The sea ice is melting earlier in the year and refreezing later. They can't get out onto the sea ice to hunt the seals, so they're attracted into the communities by the smell of food and also by the smell of rubbish, of waste dumps. It's becoming increasingly common right across the Arctic incidences of human-polar bear conflict.
Polar bears tend to live quite solitary lives, so to find them in big congregations is really unusual. Bears don't tend to hunt humans. We're not their natural source of prey. Livestock maybe. The thing is once bears get really, really hungry, they'll eventually start picking off people.
For people who live in the Arctic communities, if their family or their property is at risk, the most likely thing they will do would be to shoot those polar bears. We want to ensure that's not going to happen. We're equipping local people and local communities with the tools that they need to try and drive these polar bears out of their communities using non-lethal techniques. Crackers, sirens and alarms, anything that will drive the polar bears away from the communities. Errant polar bears coming into communities are trapped, they're locked away in the jail, and that helps them to associate coming into contact with human beings as a bad experience, and they're relocated hundreds of kilometres away by helicopter. This involves infrared sensors, so they can identify an animal at a species level purely by its shape, and they can also tell you about the direction of travel of that particular animal. Polar bear patrols can then go out and chase that bear away before it puts children and other villagers at risk.